Alright, y'all, welcome back to another brand new video. It's been a minute since we did our prediction video, since the Stage 2 Major has ended. Congrats to the Toronto Ultra on one of the greatest tournament runs I have seen in a long time. But huge underdogs. I think it was 99.8% of people predicted them to not win the tournament. I think it was only 0.02%. It was like 9 people or something predicted the Toronto Ultra would win the whole thing, and they did a great job to them. My major tournament bracket was awful, just like how pretty much all my predictions were Stage 2, except for the first week. They were all awful. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to get started on our Week 3 Stage 1 predictions. Let's get right into it. Alright, we're starting fresh. There's been some roster moves. We got Dallas Empire versus the Paris Legion. This is the London home series. Paris did acquire Temp after Temp and the Thieves just didn't go over very well. So he's on Paris now, but I don't think that's going to change their outcome too much. Temp's a great player, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's going to work yet. And I mean, Dallas is such a great team. I'm definitely taking Dallas to win this one. I'm going to take it in a 3-1 over Paris. All right, next we got the Toronto Ultra defending champs versus Florida. Florida is quite the oddball team. They're hot and cold. Toronto, obviously coming off a huge win. I think I'm going to have to ride the wave with them for now. I don't expect it to be too long. I feel like they kind of just got hot when it mattered most, which is great for them. But I would take Toronto here for sure. I'm going to take Toronto also in a 3-1 over Florida. All right, we got the LA Thieves versus the Seattle Surge. A lot going on with the Thieves, adding Venom. Kenny wanted to get traded or benched, this and that. Seattle had an okay Stage 2. It was better than Stage 1. I do think, though, with the practice that the teams have gotten in, I'm going to favor the Thieves here. Personally, I would love to see Seattle win, but I think the LA Thieves are going to pull this one out. I'm going to take the Thieves in a 3-2. No, I'm going to take them in a 3-2 over Seattle. All right, we've got Optic and London here. Optic had quite the heartbreaking way to lose Stage 2, if you saw it. I think that got them 4th place. They win that event. They would have gotten, or I think they got them 5th place. If they won that, they would have gotten them top 4, and who knows where it would have gone from there. But needless to say, I do favor Optic over London for sure. London just hasn't really been able to get anything going. They'll win a series here or there, but it never really follows through with anything. It's kind of a one-time thing. So I'm going to take Optic here as well. I'm going to take them in a 3-0 over London. Now we got Paris and the Gorillas. This is interesting. I feel like this is quite the coin flip. Gorillas obviously haven't really had a lot going for them. Paris, nothing either. They've got, acquiring Temp. I kind of want to see Paris do well. I'm going to favor Paris in this one. I think this is a good matchup for them, especially to start off a stage. We can go 1-1 with a loss to Dallas and a win to LA. I think you can. Go home happy with that. So I'm going to take Paris in a 3-1 over the Gorillas. All right, next we got Minnesota versus Florida. Minnesota had an impressive Stage 2 tournament run. I think I predicted them to get 2nd. I think they got 3rd. If I remember correctly, I think they got 3rd or 4th, one of the two. No, they got 4th. So, I don't know, kind of close. Florida, once again, too hot and cold. Minnesota, they had a good Stage 2 tournament, so I'm going to try and ride the wave with them on that. I'm going to take Minnesota in a 3-0 over Florida. And my 2 favorite teams going at it. It hurts watching this match in particular, because I want both teams to win. And I'm never happy with the outcome because one of them has to win, one of them has to lose. It's whatever. Optic Chicago, Seattle Surge. Man. Over the last stage, it's hard to see Optic win both their games. They've been a little hot and cold. And then it's hard to see Seattle lose both their games because they've been a little, they had a better Stage 2 and they had a couple of impressive wins. So it's hard to see one team either win both or one team lose both. I could split it, go down the middle, but for right now, I'm going to favor Optic here. They seem to be really been putting in the hours. I know they're not streaming as much anymore. That stage 2 was really hurtful. The tournament anyways. But I think they're motivated. I think they're gonna come out here. I think it'll be a close series. I feel like if they played again, it could coin flip and go the other way. But I'm gonna take Optic in a 3-1 over Seattle. Now we got the Thieves and the Royal Ravens. The Royal Ravens, I think, have actually gotten the better of the Thieves before, either before their roster switch or after, whatever it may be. It is the London home series, so I'm gonna call an upset. I'm gonna take London to win this actually, because they've kind of been, oddly enough, the Achilles heel of the Thieves. So I'm actually gonna take the London Ravens 3-2 over the Thieves. This is a spicy matchup. Honestly, these last 2 matches are very spicy. You've got FaZe and Subliners. I mean, that is a top tier matchup. New York stage 2. Tournament wise, didn't really go their favor. Atlanta got second, only to Toronto. This is a spicy one. I know Atlanta's really pissed, especially Simp after that loss. I mean, a lot of them are, but I mean, that game 5 S&D, they lost like 6-0. Wasn't even close. I'm gonna take Atlanta here. I think it could go the distance though. I'm gonna take Atlanta 3-2 over New York. And then we got the last matchup of the week: Toronto Empire. Great way to end it off. This is where I think like Toronto did great. They won that tournament, but I do think it's not gonna last forever. I am gonna take Dallas here. I would love to see Toronto win this. I mean, I got nothing against Toronto. I think they're obviously a great team, and I like seeing an underdog like that win. But I'm gonna take Dallas here. I'm gonna take Dallas in a probably in a 3-1 over Toronto. But those maps are gonna be insanely close. All right. Anyways, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I also hope that they go to LAN soon. They announced LAN. I would love to see them do LAN for at least the major tournaments. That would be amazing. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys want to follow along and play, you always can. You can join my bracket. Please play. You can go and type it in. The password is 1234. I'm gonna go ahead and save my predictions. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. It can't get any worse than pretty much the rest of stage 2 went for me. So I should be doing okay, and hopefully I can get some games right. Hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want more of me, make sure to follow my Twitter and Twitch down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.